How high up do we want to go? I like that actually. It's kind of like disruptively loud and annoying. Kind of a little bit annoying if you don't like the things that I'm doing, but I'm doing the things that I am. I'm sorry, but I don't care a little bit about the things that you care. I'm not a little kid, I'm just a toddler. Underneath the rest of them, I don't want to be like the rest of them. I want to be a little bit less than the rest of them. I want to be a little bit less than the rest of them. Lesson and lesson, I'm just lessening lessons. I'm just lesson, I'm lesson, I just want to be a little bit less than the best. I don't want to try to be the best, so I'll be a little bit quieter than the guitar on the noise that it makes when I take my finger and strum it across the strings. I want to be a little bit less than the best. The people who go out there and puff up their chest. I'd like to be a kid, and I'd like to stay that way, and I'd like to get into the kingdom of heaven someday, so I'll do what I can to be me. I'll do what I can to see if I can just be underneath the rest of the people, because the rest of the people serve the king. If I'm serving kings, I'm just serving one king. I'm just serving the king. I'm just searching for things that I need and not the things I don't need. So I just gonna be a little bit less than the best. I'm gonna be a little bit less than the best. I'm gonna be a little bit less than the best. And the rest of them, and they try to test my ability to play the guitar. And I don't know. But who am I and who are you? And I know who you are. So I'm just gonna drop myself down a little bit. I'm just a little kid. I'm not illiterate. I'm just a big old person, and I'm bigger than it. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care a little bit. Here we go. I don't even care if you're hearing it. I don't even care if it's got lyrics, kid. I just don't even care, and I don't even care again. I don't even care, and I don't even care again. I don't care about it even just a little bit, so I will shout about it. I don't doubt it that you think I care about it, covering the fact that I care so much with saying that I don't care. Well, you better not touch me. I might just explode like a person who's gonna be turning green, and then you're gonna go and oppose what you said before when you thought I was a little harmless person. Shouldn't be searching inside of the things that he's trying to tell you. He doesn't know anything at all, and he's just not even capable of doing anything, and all of a sudden you're running away because you think I'm gonna kill you. Oh, wow, what? I don't even know. They just said some things, and it opposed the other things they said the last time they said it, and I think that they just... A lot of people tend to regret the things they say, and a lot of people tend to regret the things they do. And I'm sorry for you that you feel sorry for yourself, but I'm not sorry for the things that happened. I just want to be a little bit less than the best. Can I be a little bit less than the rest? If the rest are trying to rest themselves at the top spot, I'll drop it low. Call it drop it low. Dante, call it drop it low, bro. Now take it back in slow-mo. Back to when I was just a little kid and I didn't know more than I did. I mean, I didn't know more than I did. But sure, I'm a kid, so I don't pronounce my words exactly correct every time, right? I'm just in this life to learn a thing or two. So I'm a singer, dude. I'm learning that without the need to learn, you can earn exactly what you already have without taking a step in any kind of direction, but just letting yourself be in the present. Unwrapping some things. Actually, I'm a rapper, so please don't attack me with these accusations you leave in the past, trying to act like you didn't say what you said. And that's how you get to the top, is you lie your way there. And I'll just lie myself down at the feet of God and stay at the bottom. Let's drop it low, Dante. This is Dante's tail. Oh, you can't quite see it. Dante's my standard poodle. Dante? Come. Oh, he appears. He emerges into the frame of the camera. So, I said I was a rapper, so let me make it clear that I can actually work with words, and so I'll do it right here. Okay, it's my first day on the job. I thought that I would not be in this situation, but now I have gone to a different place that I never thought I would be. I'm doing some things that are pretty darn great. And so if you could just be a little bit nicer to me, then that'd be great. Okay, let's rhyme the same words with the same words and hold our dogs like they're a bird and see if they can fly away to a higher place. The fireplace is the place that we like to escape to. Getting a little bit burnt and crispy, and it's tricky trying to combat the higher heights that we reach with the lower lows that we feel we need. And so we get running out of oxygen, have a hard time with the ability to breathe. But I know some things. I know some things that I don't need to know if I don't go to the same beat as the other people's drum when their feet walk across the ground and they run, and I think I can walk a little slower and just drop it lower than the other people who are at the feet of God is where we need to be, is the point, you know. You got to humble yourself to be like a little child in order to enter the kingdom of heaven. And so we can drop it low, you know. But it's ironic because I went high on the fretboard with the capo. So in case you thought you could escape, bro, the truth always surfaces. And the surface is actually where it does get really deep. Shout out to Metronome Madness, if you know what I mean. Because in order to drop it low and get down to what things really are and take a real deep dive in life, all we have to do is put all the opinions aside. And next thing you know, you're at truth's front door. Call it the pearly gates of heaven. Sure. At the feet of Jesus Christ, though, where we can be our entire life, so we don't have to try to humble ourselves when we don't think we have any time left to do that. We've got to do all that we can to do all that we can to be disciples of Jesus Christ throughout our entire life. That goes for me, Evan Strong, and everyone else across this planet. And I can't imagine not knowing what life really is. And I was born in a place where I was introduced to it. The truth of everything that's here. The gospel of Jesus Christ, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And if you got a problem with that, well, do you even know why? If you've got a problem with something because somebody else had a problem with it, and so you thought you might just jump on board, well, Interesting. Anyway, drop it low. Don't stop the flow, but the water always tends to go downhill. Okay. Just is what it is. And it isn't what it's not. So I suggest to stop. Trying to make it be something different than it. Because it never will be. So don't kill me with your expectations. Do you see what I mean? Don't expect things from me that I can't be. I'm gonna just drop it low. Take it back to when I was a 4-year-old. Doing everything that I was told. Incorrect. Because I gotta learn some way. So someday, we'll all remember, with a perfect knowledge, every sin we made when we tried to take advantage of someone else and get on the top of things again. Just to be toppling and then falling down to the ground. Without our choice, we would drop it low. And you've been dropping, bro. A lot of music lately. You think this music you're making is gonna actually make a difference? Well, time will tell. Time is jail for those of us in this life. But it's actually a place that we can strive to be. And we can thrive when we see that time is just what it is, and it's never gonna change. It's never gonna change. It'll never change, man. 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, 60 towers is what you're trying to climb to the top of until you topple back down and drop it low. So I like the paradox of it. We're at a high fret on the guitar, and I've got a deep voice. So today is the 31st of January, 2026. This is In the Image Clothing Company music. There's your freestyle on whatever I freestyled about, right?